Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Club Morano video. Today, I want to do a video about beer because it's a more popular subject. Anyone can relate to beer, and especially beer drinkers. And I respect beer. All I want to do is compare the price of beer in a humongously big store and at the corner store. This is Montreal, and they have dépanneurs. The corner stores are called dépanneurs, and that's where I buy my beer because I find it's cheapest. So this is a story. Whatever I do, I think of in terms of a story. It's not scientific research. It's a story based, and this is my particular adventure for today. It was a snowy day. Let's go to the big store. So there was nothing I wanted to buy in the big store. That's the funny thing. Everything is in such grotesquely huge quantities. It's like if you just, I ran out of rolled oats. I eat porridge for breakfast every morning because it's about one of the cheapest things you can eat. So, but they just had these humongously big sacks of oats. And I did a quick mental calculation, and you know, the assumption is that because it's humongously large, you're getting a good deal. But in fact, it's cheaper at the natural food store. I'm not doing anything about recommending anywhere. I'm just saying that I can get oats, a nice small portable bag of oats, rolled oats, cheaper, a little bit cheaper, not a lot, but a little bit cheaper than this humongously huge, grossly huge sack of oats at the great big store. These great big store, everything is great big. You need an SUV to carry all the great big quantities of groceries, and they give you these humongously large grocery carts. I couldn't find a handbag anywhere. So anyway, I didn't buy anything, but my buddy bought beer. So I can do a comparison between the beer at the dépanneur. Again, I'm not doing product placement, so I'll try to conceal the label here. And also I'm wearing, oh yeah, because I'm talking about beer, yeah, there's a culture of beer. That's why I'm wearing this kind of sort of rapper hat or whatever you want to call it. I got this hat in 2006. It's got an Inutit on it when I worked in the Arctic. It's a hunting cap. And this is a red shirt. You know, for beer, you got to wear a colorful shirt, right? And so here's the cheap corner store beer. Yeah, hey, brothers, yeah. I need my thunder stick. Here's my thunder stick. Oh, yeah, boy, oh, beer, ooh. And this is not, remember, beer is a science, so I'm clowning around, but it's being done respectfully, okay? Because God bless those who work in bars. They're doing a valuable service to humanity and to those who handle beer. It should be cheaper. Really, beer is way too expensive. Now this is a can. It's, okay, try to hide the label there. Look at how small it is. It's a little bit smaller than there's 10 milliliters less beer in this can than there is in the bottle. So you can compare, you can see the size. So, but 10 milliliters is not a lot. It's maybe one mouthful. So you get, in the bottle, you get one mouthful more than you do in the can. But the can is convenient, and it's lighter. It's a lot less bulky, and it makes this nice little sound when you open it. It's like, there you go. This is an imported beer. The other one's a local beer. So the imported beer has got a nice big foamy head on it. That stays there. It's you see that foam on the top? That's medicine. And those bubbles in the bottom, that gives it flavor. That's what my uncle said in the 60s. He used to sit out in front of the house and drink beer with my... Okay, I'm rambling. Sorry. Oh, I'm a rambling bore. That's what old people do. They're rambling bores, and I'm rambling. Yeah. Okay. So the story is... Oh, in terms of, since I am a rambling bore, the difference in flavor, again, I'm not educated in beer tasting, but the big difference, if you were to give me the blindfold test, is the cheaper beer is a little more, is sweeter. It's really sweet. it's a little bit, I don't know, grapefruity or almost acidic or chemical. Okay, maybe I'm getting carried away here. It's a perfectly good beer. Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's no good. And here's this more expensive beer. It's a lot softer in the mouth. So this is a little bit stronger experience, stronger bubbly experience, and this is more soft and gentle in the mouth. And yeah, it's smooth and creamy, whereas this is acidic and sweet. And this one, if after you finish a beer, I tend to start belching. Burping, belching is part of drinking beer. After you've chug-a-lugged a beer, you have this big burp, and I tend to burp more from the cheaper beer than from this imported beer. But again, I'd have to verify. Maybe I have to drink 6 local beers and 6 imported beers, and then sort of compare, or maybe do it over a week period, drink and document it all. Oh, I did a calculation of price. 24 of these little cans, $33. I forget 33 something. I don't know if it was 34 with that. But anyway, it was around the $33 mark. And you get 15 of these for about approximately, just rounded off, $19. So $19, you get 15. And for $33, you get 24. So I did a calculation in my head as I was walking home with my friend, and it works out to about 50 to 60 cents difference if you take the difference in size into account as well. So just a rough mental calculation, this would work out to $1.40 a beer, $1.40 a beer, and this would work out to about $1.90 a beer. So what's that? That's about 50 cents difference, but then the quantity, so maybe between 50 and 60 cents difference in price. And that's not a lot, but then 50 cents a beer, if you buy a dozen, that's like $6 difference, so it does add up quickly. So, oh, yes, let's all be happy, friendly, unlimited kindness, friendliness, compassion, and understanding.